Welcome everyone for more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We gotta beat this Lampmaster. Has it in the past, maybe, I don't know, tested my patience, my limits? Yes, but today we're just gonna be doing some good old parry practice. Because I have heard from a certain brother that Chromatic Clea apparently makes Lampmaster look positively manageable. Apparently, if you don't fully parry Clea, like I believe counter, like all that, she's just invulnerable, which is, that's a bit. So, we don't actually care about beating Lampmaster. Lampmaster is just practice, you know? Let's give this the old college try. Right, and that uses one of the deals. Right, and then we shoot it once. Oh, hey, that puts us up to where we need to be. And kapow. We got this. Okay, now... Alright, it happens. 3 of them. Alright. Nope, that's not ideal. Didn't quite get it. Oh wait! Hang on. Hang on. I remember now. I remember what we were supposed to do. That's not a loss. That's not a loss. I need to put defenseless on so that way it actually is a kill slip. Right, put the lamps on. Okay. So we do this, do that, we do this. And boom. Now do your thing. Right. Now, guard down.
Their defenses are down. Okay.
Yep. Good. And done. Okay, good shit. Now it got slow on me. Oh right, because that's not a status effect, yes. Alright, I'm doing good. 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. 3, 1, 2. Now we have Gamage set up, so we do this. 2, 2. Now we shoot that. Okay, that's 3. Okay, how are we doing on items? 2 left. Should I have put greater defenseless up? No. No, I think at this point we have to do it classic way. We're gonna need 2 turns for it. Yeah, it's only got 2 left. Shit. Unfortunate, but... Okay. Does the defenseless go away when it heals itself? It does? Okay. So we'll do this for now. Use another healing item. Now we've got 0 left.
This will hurt.
Now we're in defensive stance. It heals itself. One, three, 1, 3, 3. Okay. Did we get it? Is this it? What was it? 1, 3, 1, 3, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3. Didn't quite kill it. Okay. Okay, but I still have my revive, I believe. Oh, okay. Then in the reserve team, I guess. I forget what deal he has going on. I don't think I have him on a base attack build, so... That was pretty terrible.
I'm ready. Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Now Luna revives, right? Probably should have shot the lamps.
I'm back.
Okay.
Ready to evade. I'll do it.
Fuck, that's right, it shoots twice. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, that was... Okay, powerless. Okay. Would that have been a win if I had... Like, if I had killed it there, would it have revived again, or would that have been it? It had 2 more bars?
Blades sharp.
Okay. Fuck.
This will hurt.
Wait, what? Is it, like, just on the edge? Okay. There we go. Oh, but now it doesn't have mark? Okay, well... That was kind of dumb. That felt pretty rough. Just because I'm missing the second quick time. But okay, it does get rid of all the stuff that's on it when it revives. So the defenseless is only helpful for that first bit.
This will hurt.
You're kidding. That use... Oh, I'm on offensive stance. That's right. That's right. Okay. That's the risk of that, I guess. Okay.
Ready to carry. Let's start. Okay. Ready to carry.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
On guard. Get out of this canvas.
Okay. There's number 3. It didn't make me use an item. That's good. 2 left.
This will hurt.
That was almost a counter. Kind of done it.
This will hurt.
2, 1, 1, 1, 2.
Ready to carry.
Oh wait, was it 2, 1, 1, 1, 2? Yes. Oh well, shit. Okay. Oh god, he's 2. Okay. All right. Well, that sucks. Don't have any more healing, so we'll use one of these.
Thank you, my dear. Yours going to shine.
Let's dance.
Oh, he survived it. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1. Damn it, I'm still powerless. Okay, is he on his last lamp? That looks like his last lamp. Okay, I'm actually gonna make what might be a pro gamer move here. I want the defensive stance.
Let's dance.
Oh, shit.
Ready to carry. Sharp.
Oh, wait. I was supposed to keep the mark on.
Get out of this campus.
Feels threatened, huh? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes, everyone coming in. Turning into the Lampmaster. What the? Do all of the chromatic bosses have the cutscenes like this? Holy shit. Okay, that skin goes so good with this move on Luna. How do you like that for a lamp? Oh my god, that was awesome. First life, 25% increased damage until death, 20% decreased damage on death once. Oh. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I like that. 5,000 defense. Holy shit. All the new ones except for the duelistas for some reason. Okay, okay. But we might want to turn that into an actual Lumina. Realistically, we'll probably want this on CL, but that's real good. We need that. We need that. I beat Chromatic Lampmaster. And now, time to check out the really insane stuff. Oh, should probably rest. Oh. Consuming attack would be perfect for CL more than Luna. What does consuming attack do again? Base attack consumes up to 100 burns to deal 10% more damage per burn consumed. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I want to say it was just on her for creating the Lumina. Yeah, that's actually insane for CL. Thank you for pointing that one out. But okay, so let's see the insanity that Kale was talking about. Into the canvas. Yes. Oh, just right into the fight. Oh, okay, no. And she does have the invulnerable. Okay. Well, given that, it's actually kind of funky. So, yeah, invulnerable. Okay. Clea Unleashed. It's cool. It's cool. So I think what we're gonna do then is we're gonna do this.
Their defenses are down.
And then we don't want to be on offensive stance here. Odds are we'll use one, so let's at least get out of offensive stance.
That's better.
Although I guess we have shields, but...
That's better.
They do a lot of damage. Okay, okay.
That's better. Nice.
And we already can't heal through it. That was all of them. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's, okay. I see. Yeah, he told me about that. I can see why. It's cool, though. It's cool. Should probably start with dodging.
Let's finish this.
Alright, we took no damage. They do a pretty crazy amount of damage.
Careful
though.
now.
One hit, dead. Now, the thing that's what I'm curious about is that it didn't really seem like I was taking a whole lot of turns. Now, I get it. These people might not be super fast, but I'm pretty sure most of them have 99 agility. What I'm wondering is, do I only, like, is there some mechanic that's happening that's making it so that her turns don't progress? She has some turn shenanigans? Yeah, and I get the feeling it's not just being super fast. I think that is a gimmick, not about speed. That's what I figured. So maybe it's that if I'm just dodging, maybe it doesn't progress at all, you know? Okay. So then let's get you back up.
Spill some ink.
And we're just gonna get AP. We are going to... Okay, yeah, no, stick with dodging. Okay, okay, and it actually doesn't do anything. Although, wait, I got gradient charge. That is good to know.
That's better. Nice. That's better.
Hang in there, Minoko. Oh shit, I actually got, oh right, that's because that's a mechanic that she has, not because I've been doing well. Okay, okay, so she can be slowed, but if it doesn't have anything to do with speed, it might not matter. Instant death. I feel like we can do this. It's just parrying. Not on this run, of course, but, you know, in general. Okay, There's a chromatic side boss accessible in Act 2 that kept going indefinitely until the player counters it. Reminds me of that. Oh. Alright. It doesn't do that now. Alright. Okay, we're getting close. Well, thanks for the shields, Minoko. Alright, we just need the blast. That's for the creepies at least. Okay. Yeah! Okay. Oh!
Ready to go.
Now, here's what I want to know. Chat. So, Mal has a weapon which gives her a shield for each successful parry, by the way, if you're interested in trying it. That is crazy. Okay, so what I'm curious about, does the invulnerability reapply at the beginning of her turn or at the end of her turn? You know? Like, is it because, well, I guess she's going fast enough that I don't really get an opening either way here. And if I take damage, she'll like steal the turn with like shortcut or something that I'm not countering her, so she's not vulnerable. Beginning, I believe. Okay. Okay, so the important one to hit is not necessarily the first one, but the second one. Cool. And then if we have our gradient charge up, we can Gamage her. And that was 800,000 damage. Now, granted, she's got a shitload of health, but it's not. I think it's gonna be less than Lampmaster. Could be wrong, but I'm actually. No, I'll still get to go twice. I haven't gone yet, so hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, because it doesn't progress unless you counter, I actually need to counter twice. One, two, three.
On me.
Yeah. That was close. Okay, so we need 2 counters in a row. 2.
I'm ready. Feel the embrace of fire.
Okay, so burn can still get put onto her.
Not impressed.
Good to know.
Maximum damage.
Okay.
You're outmatched.
That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The expedition's not over.
Do me in.
Alright, time to pop off, girl. Now she's only getting one turn in between. That is interesting. Right, I need to have CL do her deal. Okay, Oh, right, I still have that! That's great! Get fucked. Okay.
Well, well.
Okay. Probably should have put Mark on it either way. One, two. Nope. Okay. There we go! Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Ouch. Okay. Alright, Luna, it's up to you. Fuck. Okay. That was a good attempt. We got counters on each of her moves. We can take her.
Last chance.
Trigger shortcut. Alright. Okay, it's fine. Boom. That's good damage. That's good damage right there. Okay. She's not defenseless anymore.
Good. This will hurt.
Oh wait, fuck! No, I was supposed to leave the mark on there. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I didn't need it. I didn't need it, didn't want it. That's fine. Didn't even want it anyways. Okay, we can work with that. That would have been 6 million with Mark. I was just building up gradient charges. That's what I was doing.
Out of this canvas.
Okay.
Sharp. This will hurt.
Oh shit. I survived. Oh shit. Okay. That's so cool though. Okay. 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 This is how I discovered Agide on Mael is busted. Oh, so to protect everyone else? Sure. This is so pretty dirty and clever, right as you get used to the previous combos, it throws new ones at you. Yeah. I kind of like it. Like, on the one hand, yes, you know, oh shit, like that's potentially frustrating. And they might be doing that additional times throughout the health bar, which, you know, could be a bit much. But that keeps it from just being a slog, you know? And the combos themselves, the ones that they start you with, aren't too tough to parry. It's just the fact that you can't make any mistakes. You can't make any mistakes and it's a long fight. So you have to like really keep your cool, not like care about it, not get into that like, oh, the boss is almost dead kind of thing or anything like that. Just relax and just parry, which does feel pretty good.
Luna, careful.
Nimble methods. Oh, fuck, these guys.
I'm back.
All right, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's right. That guy at the end, just cuz. They're not too different from OG Clea either. Yes, that does help. That does help. Right, and then we did that, this, get that gradient charge. $7.5 million damage, folks. Oh my god. Feels good. 30,000 damage for just 1 AP.
This will hurt.
Ho ho ho. Good shit, good shit. Difference that virtuous and defenseless makes.
Lost.
And the 2 extra shields.
Let's spill some ink.
I suppose I could turn roulette back on for this fight. Could be pretty worth. Well, we didn't care about that anyways. We didn't actually want to well, it'll probably be more damage still. You just made a mistake again. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Rough. Okay, I'm clearly in my own head a bit. Just that little bit behind. Okay. We're gonna get some more parry practice, and then we're gonna adjust our Lumina. That magic blast is really giving me some trouble. It's too late. Did they take on a different color?
Stall.
All right. Maybe even changing Verso's weapon to Dream So to Matthew counters he does get, since he keeps dying in one hit anyways. Alright, so I think for this we go back outside to learn these Lumina, then we come back in and shake things around. PSA, End Slice is more effective after you've already consumed a bunch of Foretell already. The gradient itself doesn't actually consume the Foretell. Oh, gotcha. Right, and because in Twilight you don't actually consume the Foretell, then, right, it's not generating it, it's consuming it. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, Dark Shores, sure. Might as well also be getting upgrade materials while we're at it. Any other Pictos we need to turn into Lumina? No. Although, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go find other Pictos too. Right, so now we go back and rest and then one more fight. Any Pictos you guys would recommend? Like, just finding in the overworld? I can only think of one I know you don't have, but it would be useless for what you have left. Okay. I suppose weapons would work too. Any, like, weapons that would be really fun or have cool mechanics or something? Okay, so now we go, let's see. So, Mael, Lumina, warming up, yes, shortcut. We actually don't need that for this fight. I don't think there's any exhaust happening here. Let's remove that. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is really nice. Sure, because it's going to be a counterattack. So yeah, let's... That could be good. Now we're going to be critting all the time. No. Well, okay, that could be good. Yeah, we put that up so that way it's defenseless on the first counter. Right, we don't want that because then we don't heal. It's a bit of a problem. And then... Okay. No, I think the stats there are really helpful. Well, no, because accelerating shots, we also have that baked into how we get some of our AP. So, consuming attack. Okay. Awesome. Then in that case, do we have burning shots? Actually, we just have a lot of lumina, so cheater might be good. No, that defensive mode is really good. Energizing start. We do not need that. Affinity, okay. Glass cannon, I'm cool with that. Roulette, sure. Oh yeah, we can put roulette back on IL. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for the most part. Shortcut, yes, is worth it. Where do we get our 5 AP? Yes, that's important too. Could swap that out. I don't want to. That is very helpful. Yes, we want that. Yes, we want that. Right. Yes. We could set it up with defenseless that way. But we could still do that once we get to our turn anyways. But then the counter... Okay, no, we do want to go first. We don't need that. What do we have that applies burn right now? Nothing? What weapon do we have on you, Simoso? Right, you're still on a... kind of in an in-between deal. I say go back to Corpso, because you'll build up the burn for CL to then use. We don't need cheater for you then. Put that on. So you're just charging it up for CL. So then, yes, because you will be parrying as well. Don't need you to have that. I also don't need you to have consuming attack. Oh shit, that's fantastic. Oh, wait, she won't be doing burn that much, right? Okay. Okay, well these are all the high level ones, so let's just find stuff with good stats. Energizing parry, sure. Fast and strong, yes. Gradient fighter. She's not going to be hitting marked targets that much. Vitality and agility. Okay, cool. So now we just head back. By the way, Elemental Genesis doesn't work with Eskiem. Eskiem would be good for Luna 2. Generating the Dark Stains with 100 crit and Lightning Dance would go insane. Now that you mentioned Mark, you might want to go get double Mark from the Merchant in Serene for Eskiem if you want to continue to use it. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, wait, there's a lot of stuff that's been said. There's a weapon that Mile has that makes her apply defenseless passively on counterattack. You might try it. Worked all the way to half her health for me. Then I decided, fuck it, and used Shall aim to just build shields on each parry and trial and error my way through the fight. The shields is failsafe. Okay, that could potentially be really good. Duelista can't actually be broken when they merge. Oh, is this the right entrance to go through to get to... Make sure I didn't miss anything from this guy. Nope. Okay. Merchant in Serene. Okay, so let's... I'm gonna find the nearest campsite. If you could find what location the... Oh, the main Serene area? Wait. Oh, right, because this is that, like... Yeah. This was the bonus spot. Are we gonna have to go to a ride to get to a campsite? Fast travel to the second flag, then there's steps behind with the climbing section. Climbing, you'll reach the merchant. Okay, sweet, thank you. Where's that first rest site? There we go. So I'm guessing this is probably the second one then. Steps behind with the climbing section, so probably this way? Or is this actually the wrong one? That'd be the crumbling path flag? Okay. This doesn't look like a place that could work. Oh, go left? Okay. And up here? Oh, not the rope. Okay. Well, might as well drop this rope. I get the feeling this is not the spot. Oh. Well, there's a lootable thing.
Perfect.
Oh, it is? Okay. I've already got this guy, I'm pretty sure. Or would he be gone forever if I'd actually gotten him? Oh! Hello! Yes, let us trade. Oh, wow. We were just totally broke when we found this guy, huh? Wow. It's all very helpful. He'd be gone if you got him? Oh, okay. Well, then we'll get him. Yep, alright. Nice and fair fight. Okay. But excuse me? I saw your spot. It was over there. What? I don't get it. Huh. Alright, well then, let's see where he goes. Oh, okay, there we go. We had to do it in a specific way. Passive defenseless weapon is for Mile is in the monolith in the Tainted Waters area if you want to get it. I don't know if we'll be able to beat this one, guys. 5 color of Lumina. Oh, okay, that's it. No other special stuff, no Pictos or anything, but 5 Lumina, yeah. Okay, now let's head back. Oh wait, let's get these Pictos equipped. Right, none of them are near the top because they're also low level. Greater Powerful is also kind of fantastic. You have Stay Marked Pictos Lumina? I don't think so, but the weapon I'm using for Mile keeps marked. Oh wait, oh no. What weapon was that doesn't get rid of mark? Oh, that was Lithium. Right, but we're not using that because just slightly better. Where's Stay Marked? It's also in the monolith? Okay, cool. Oh, and we're right there. Gotta fight the Chromatic Bourgeon. Merchant sells it in the Flying Manor too. Oh, Flying Manor 1 is higher level too. Alright, well, where's the... So let's find the... Okay. We'll get the weapon in the Tainted Waters area. And then we can find the manor entrance that has the merchant for that. Gotta unlock the Lumina anyways. Although I suppose we could wait to do that until after... No, because we're just getting the weapon here. Yeah, that works. Alright, so where are we looking? You're really aggroing me? Oh, that's right, I forgot that was the thing that they did. So where do I go to find this this weapon? Or rather the Chromatic Bourgeon. And just run past you. Tainted Waters flag. No, right, I went to the Tainted Waters flag. Wait, so then, I guess it's just in here somewhere. None of these guys looked chromatic. Or wait, let's actually, hang on. We'll run around a bit, but let's double check to see if I actually have the weapon already. So what's the name of the weapon? So I've got that one, yeah, that's... Bourgeon is after a grappling section to the left. Okay. What's the name of the weapon? Verimum. Okay. So that's the camp. So then the grappling section to the left. Oh. Okay. Ah, this looks like a boss. Oh. I can just run between its legs. Okay, here goes. Oh, cool. Wait,
Good stuff.
I can upgrade weapons to 19. So I don't think this was the area. Oh wait, stay marked. There we go. Cool. Although I guess, okay, let's check to see what this weapon does. Zooming foretell applies 2 burn on target per sun charge. 10% increased burn damage in twilight state. Sun skills give 1 more charge. We got the last weapon CL we'll ever need. Sold by a vendor still in the Tainted Waters area of the monolith. Oh, what kind of area Tainted Waters? Because this feels like a very small area. The fact that there's so much stuff in here that I missed feels kind of wild. Head back a bit from the flag. Ah, Tainted Waters, then head back a bit. Okay. I see. Stay to the right as you backtrack in this spot. Except for the parts that loop back on themselves. Ooh. Here we go. Whoa. Well, hello there. You're new. Haven't seen you a lot before. How'd you get here? Me, I've been stuck here for ages. You know how I got here. Quite a mystery, that. Tremors, ground starts floating, then bam, here I was, all by my lonesome. Would have been lonely too, nobody to talk to. Except I'm quite an adept conversationalist. Yeah, I can talk enough for 2. That and scavenging odds and ends has kept me quite busy. I'm a merchant after all, and what's a merchant with no wares? No, not many customers around here, though. Very few. None, in fact. And what's a merchant with no customers? Just a walking bit of storage, eh? But now you're here. You'll want to take a look, yes? Okay, so I'd found this place, and I literally just hadn't enter text applied defenseless. Okay. Now let's get back to that flag. And wait, where? Here we go. I said it wasn't useful when I first saw it. Well, okay. To be fair, all the other abilities on it don't really seem useful. You know? Alright, so we'll go back to the continent. Act 1 weapon passives. +1, plus 20% increased damage in defensive stance after jumping more than 3 times in a single enemy turn. Act 3 weapon passives. Plus 300% damage for each time virtuous stance has been entered this battle. Stacking. Kind of. Like, not quite, of course, but yes. Alright, so, where is the manor entrance that has the other Pictos? Although I feel like that might be very specific, you know? Stony area of the continent with ice. Is it, like, in one of the sub-areas, or is it, like, out in the overland? Flying Manor is the Sky Island. Oh, wait. Gotcha. I thought it was, like, another one of the entrances to the manor, you know? Feels like so long ago that we came here, and we fought Clea for the first time. Ironic that that's what brings us back. Okay, alright. No quick travel. Okay, what area do we want to go to for this Pictos? The merchant. Anti-stun too? I mean, I feel like I just get, 1, either just parry, or 2, just get the thing that gets rid of all status effects for an AP. That just feels better, and it's only 5 more. But where be this Pictos? Suppose I can always look it up, but, oh, this looks promising. Oh, hey. Okay, let's see what we got. Twilight Start deal damage to all enemies based on the amount of charges. 30% increased damage per upgraded skill used. Resets on using a non-upgraded skill. Oh, I remember this one. This one sounded really cool. Base attack spins the bestial wheel to a random value. Upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. I might have even already had this one, and I just upgraded a bunch by buying it. Shield on switching to offensive stance. So now we go back to the Dark Shore and get more upgrade materials and Lumina. Yeah, she'll be fine. Anti-Pictos can be found by defeating the Chromatic Tank in the continent. Good to know. Alright, Dark Shores, where are you again? Man, it is wild, the journey we've gone on with this game. Like, I was just, you know, looking at Melty Eiffel Tower and being like just going back to how the game started, how small scale everything felt. The idea that this is where, you know, you first run into Renoir. Kinda nuts. I was pondering about this yesterday. I'm sure you can have as much fun on a replay, not just reviewing the plot through a complete lens, but remembering where Pictos and weapons are and trying out new builds. Oh yeah, absolutely. I have played Dark Souls 1 so many times, and a lot of it is just that. It's like, I want to try out a different weapon, a different build, take a different path, you know, see if I can do this earlier. Don't worry, peons, with a mere 2,000 health. CL's got you. She's off aneurysm duty. I genuinely think you'd enjoy an absolute 1 HP build with weapons like Verum or something. I could see that. I could see that. The beginning of the game feels extra sad because of how futile and meaningless everyone's initial struggle really is when you know the truth of the world. Yeah, but it's not meaningless. Futile, maybe, but that's where I still wanted to repeat. I feel like there could have been a happy ending. I've seen the YouTube comments on the highlight reels, and they have interesting takes on your own interesting takes, to put it gracefully. Oh, yeah. Also, quick tip, if you have Burning Mark, do it to Verso. Maximize Stay Marked and Burn application. Replay the game just to hear the conversation on the cliff at the end of Act 1, given the full context you would have. Oh, sure. Still not quite enough. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And Vitality and Luck, nah, I don't think it'd be worth it. Like, yes, defenseless all the time is pretty great, but Gustav's life is, of course, meaningful, but his struggle and death feel so hollow once the focus of the game switches to being all about the Dissandra. Yeah. Okay, so, build time. Let's look over what we got. So, that actually would be good. Do we actually need energizing parry? I don't think we do, because we're resetting our AP anyways, because we're doing the setup turn. Double third, that'll be good for my what's it attack. And then... No, I wouldn't get a turn if she's not. Okay, that could be good. Greater powerful, that we definitely want. First strike, yeah, that's worth it. Hang on. If we stopped doing the defenseless stuff, because we needed that for Lampmaster in order to get the right timing and order of things, but we don't necessarily need that here. Marking shots, still good for Gamage. Healing parry, yes. Greater defenseless, let's remove that. Because we removed that, we can remove first strike. We can also remove first defensive. Okay, so now I've got 49 Lumina to work with. That is a lot. Okay. No, I don't think we need that. We could put Immaculate back on if we want to. Double mark was, it takes an extra attack. Then there's the one that's like 50% chance. Which one is that? So we like this. So that first counter should do a lot of damage, although I guess we have, we do have roulette up, so we'll have to see. Double mark and stay marked stack, by the way. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Thank you. Double mark makes it do that. First hit doesn't remove the mark. With stay marked and the right RNG may be roulette, it could make the mark enhance all the hits in a 5-hit combo. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All the people going, ending choice was no-brainer because I value Verso's piece infinitely more than all the painted people in the canvas combined and then some. They're fake anyway, and if they can just be brought back, their lives never held real value. Like, buddy, you're arguing a point that neither the game nor Renoir himself subscribes to. Well, nah, I think Renoir might subscribe to. Well, it's debatable whether he does or not. Okay, solid counter. Oh, ow. The difference in damage? Oh, why do I have the Barbapapa? Okay, so they do apply effects. Renoir just cares about the lives of his family more than anyone else. He still thinks the painted people are real. Like, if the question is, would Renoir commit genocide in real life in order to save his daughter? I think the answer is yes. Remove Draining Cleanse, maybe? Did I? I mean, I guess I must have. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Well, can't have that. So, let's see. First offensive, remove. Oh, augment first strike. There we go. Okay, so now 5 more. What was a 5 that we put on? Right, we put double third on. Right. We have double mark. Yes. And we want that. We want that. We need that because we need all the we need all the energy to work well for the draining whatever cleanse. Yes, yes. Actually, theoretically get rid of that. I don't know if I want to do that. Getting rid of this I think would be bad because I get the feeling that speed, and correct me if I'm wrong, rush doesn't matter. Because she has 2 turns in between. Is that a set thing and it's not determined by speed? I guess we can go in and experiment with it. See if that's how it works. This is more than 2 turns, then... Okay, no, yeah.
Danger.
Nope. It is determined by speed, but it doesn't matter as long as you parry. Well, no, but like, do you need to get 2 counters in a row versus 3 counters in a row in order to be able to take a turn? That kind of thing. Oh yeah, that one has 3. An unfortunate roulette. I might want to get rid of Greater Shell then instead. I'm gonna just make that slight adjustment. Well, it was 2 counters before. But at least this way it won't have the occasional 3. so cool. That's so cool. Right now, move shortcut. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see it.
This will hurt.
Feels like less damage. There we go. Okay, okay.
Get out of this canvas.
Rough.
Ready to go.
Okay, healing parry is necessary. I like that though. I'm liking these counters. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Sure.
It's locked on you.
Oh, and now we're to 3.
Time to end this.
All right, mark 100 burn, whole bunch of foretell, and twilight. Okay. Oh, she only has 2,000 health. I need to fix that. Oh, and Versa only has 3,500. Okay, that's a problem. That's an issue.
the storm.
There we go. Oh, hey! And then Verso comes back to life!
Born once more. Bring it on.
Immediately, guys. That's gonna be a lot to get used to. That is gonna be a bit. In case you missed the message above earlier. By using CL in battle, it's best to build up charges, either sun or moon, for consecutive turns before entering Twilight, since your damage increases 25% per charge. And the charges don't increase after entering Twilight. And a single free aim shot gives you 1 sun charge in your current weapon. Other shots would just apply Foretell without a sun charge, so be careful of that too. Gotcha. So, healing parry is a necessity. Call me crazy, but we don't need the burst nearly as much. This is an endurance fight. Oh yeah, and then, okay, let's fix this. Sure. Just going on stats, that might be our winner. No, we don't want that. Minoko does not need the health at the moment. Okay, and CL, yeah, that works. No, actually, hang on. That's ridiculous. That's actually insane. It's more shots for future turns. That's probably worth having. Teamwork might be good. Sure. Yeah, that's solid. I like that. Okay. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Ready to parry.
Not going too great so far. Okay. Really doesn't like me.
Lost chance. This will hurt.
There we go. Thank you for that.
This canvas.
There we go. Ow. That hurt. That hurt real bad. It's always you. 1, 2, and then 3. Oh, there's so many. There's so many.
Try me. Take your shot.
Yeah, Clea is, she's rough. The not being able to practice on the later moves until you get through all the other stuff is starting to wear on me a little bit.
Last chance. This will hurt.
Okay, okay. We like that. Good shit, good shit. What? Wait. What did I do? Oh, come on. Okay, well, whatever. All right, all but one. Okay. Four moves from the
ready.
punchy guy. Spike, shot, another spike, shot, 4 punches, spear. Alright, we are going to look at the Simon chromatic because I don't think we're going to end up doing Clea, maybe ever, or at the very least on stream. We might not do Simon either. I'm thinking this might be where, like, this feels like kind of a natural place to sort of, like, end the general playthrough. Simon is worse? Yeah, probably. But I want to see it. You know, he's going to be cool. Given that, I'm thinking there won't be a stream next week, and I'll be figuring out what to do next. Or I'll do a stream... No, I'll do a stream... I'm going to do a stream tomorrow, but it's probably going to be, like, Slay the Spire 2 or something. It's going to be something, like, very chill and, like... You know, not this, and then we can like kind of talk about like what to do next. I'm debating. There are various different games that I'm thinking of doing next, but I also want a Secret Tower Super Boss after Simon, and it's just real Clea Dissandra. She has absolute Nevron army, Zerg rush attacks on top of Gamage powers. Nah, I feel like they already got something great here. Okay, Simon the Divergent Star. Okay, dead or removed from the canvas. As always, you look awesome. Oh, you're still going, okay. Interesting. So, thoughts about Simon. Chromatic Simon. As always, as we would expect, cool as hell. Cool as hell, right? What I think is being... If I understand it correctly, just for my first time getting my ass beat, it's like his second phase, except it's not strictly adding in another beat. Sometimes it is, but not always. Sometimes it goes into triple. It almost feels like sometimes it's quadruple. And sometimes it's just sticking with double. That's dirty. That's like, in so many ways, that's so much harder. It is, but the beats are random. What? That's eviler than anything I could have possibly imagined. It's hard to build on the existing Simon's difficulty without easily tripping into Millennia territory. He's random with the lights behind him being the cue. Oh my god. Wow. That's... Alright. That is so fitting. Like, I don't know. That feels like you take the entire system that this game is built up, right? You know, with OG Simon being this awesome iteration where it's doing all these cool creative things and everything. And that is like the absolute limit of like, all right, we are going to push this. We are going to make this difficult. You are really going to have to be listening, not just literally like to the sounds or whatever. I guess it's light, so it's actually like visual. But like, you can't just memorize this shit. You have to truly understand, you know? And the thing is, that's so tough, and yet knowing that gimmick. Now, granted, needing to discover that gimmick, oh, that'd be frustrating. That would be frustrating. But knowing that gimmick, it feels possible. Like, just inside of possible. Where it's like, I literally had to, technically two-shot him. He scared me too much. It's beautiful. That is a beautiful boss fight. You know, if you could beat Divergent Star, you can come back and crush that last 5% of Sekiro with your eyes closed. Yeah, actually. Actually. If you not plan on beating him, watching the cutscene at the end is a must. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's everything I liked about the original boss and adding more to it. Even with the whole idea of like, no funny tricks, right? No, you know, having a shit ton of health or whatever. It even takes away the healing tint on low kind of thing, because he constantly just steals it away from you. So you heal immediately? Okay, cool. That might help you right now, but then he'll just do it again, right? And it'll be automatic. You can't stop it with your parries or whatever. And then on top of that, the whole random thing, where it's like, no. Not only am I taking away mechanics within the game from you, as like a, hey, come on, let's just face each other as two dudes, you know? But even taking away some of the stuff from outside the game. Like, think about that. Like, he's kind of breaking the fourth wall here. Oh, you eventually just memorize and learn people's movesets? That's still helpful. I'm not going to make it total bullshit. But also, can't rely on that. If you rely on that, you're not going to beat me. It won't work. Like, you actually have to get good. Unless, you know, you do some crazy infinite damage build or whatever. Like, that is... The developers cooked like crazy with this game in general, right? You know, the whole like made by gamers, for gamers, all that stuff. But Simon is something else. Simon is something else, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I was thinking that it was just going to be some kind of like, oh, you know, I don't know. He does a bunch more damage, you know, he has more health, you know. Maybe he's triple time or something like that. And he also has the randomness from the beginning. So it's literally a progression from like where you beat him. It's like, all right, here's a bunch of stuff added onto it. And there's going to be extra phases with this shit. And the way he does those like little pauses with like the light speed attacks and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, it's done. No, not quite. And in his third phase in this one, you get all his health back actually. What? I don't think you can skip his third phase on this one either. You're forced to use your reserve party. And he gets his health back. That's... wow. But he triple timed already happened in his phase 3 already. You just happened to skip it with Gamage. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I did do that. So did Caleb actually beat these bosses off stream? He never actually even tried, but I felt like he was definitely capable. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I don't think he beat Clea. Maybe he did. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Both main force and reserve party need to be roughly equal in power. Yeah, that is nuts. That is insanity. I mean, yeah, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. And, you know, it's always here. You could go back and revisit it if you want. You can, you know, do any of these fights over again. About Chelium, these are its passives. I've been thinking about asking one of these streams because I've been curious. Yeah, that's, Am I crazy for saying that I feel like the FromSoft torch mantle has been passed on? And granted, I haven't played the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. The way that they do boss fights in this game feels so much more dynamic with how they scale up the difficulty. Whereas I feel like, apart from like Sekiro where they went into a different style, the increasing of difficulty kind of feels the same, kind of samey with FromSoft. And I still love their stuff, right? Like, you know, yeah, Elden Ring's great, right? Like, and still getting to see the kind of bosses that they come up with and being able to fight them and all that stuff. Yeah, awesome, awesome. But I really think there's something about the stability, if that makes sense, of it being a turn-based game. We're like, because it's a turn-based game, all right, you don't have to worry about other stuff. You don't have to worry about moving around and everything. And that weirdly gives them more options with how the attacks go, because it doesn't end up feeling like, I don't know, level 4 on defensive stance, gain 1 shield per parry. Lose all shields on turn start. Level 10, 20% increased light damage with skills. Level 20, 50% increased counter damage per shield. That's... Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I could actually see that. I feel like with that, I could actually beat Clea. Also, you can find Chaliam after fighting a Chromatic in an island next to Serene. Okay. Caleb got his super boss fill by taking the penultimate tower bosses and jacking their HP to 1,000,000%, give or take. Oh, really? That's exactly my point. That's how I beat her too. Well, just because the counter damage, that's kind of nuts. Okay. Yeah, that's where we're ending the playthrough. That was awesome. That was a ton of fun. Tomorrow we will do Slay the Spire 2. 7 won awards at the Game Awards, if my memory serves correct. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It is actually incredible. Like I feel like I've played some incredible games, you know? This is a generation-defining game for sure. I can't wait to see the way in which so many games rip off this game the same way that every game was ripping off Dark Souls, you know, for 5-10 years after it came out. 9 actually, which is insane. It's a new TGA record. It's just so good. Like, and what was the budget for this game? This was actually like fairly low budget as far as games go, right? Like, still a lot of money, but like, you know, it wasn't some crazy AAA, there's $300 million behind this or whatever. Looking forward to the next installment in the Clair Obscur universe? Something? Yeah. But also, they cooked. They did a great job. Okay. What I want is like a Dark Souls 2 style sequel for this. And you're probably thinking I'm crazy right now, and you're like, what the fuck? Why would you say something like that? Hear me out. Not talking the production issues of Dark Souls 2. Not talking the production issues of Dark Souls 2. With the kind of risks that Dark Souls 2 took. And the way in which Dark Souls 2 didn't follow in the footsteps of Dark Souls 1. Right? Like, Dark Souls 1 did its thing, and it was incredible. And then Dark Souls 2, it's like, okay, this is the same world, but it also feels completely removed, you know? And so you're like, you're not sure what the deal is and all that. Like that's kind of what I want. Still have it be something where painted worlds are a thing and all of that stuff. I don't know how you do it because the aspect of it being a painted world is so intrinsically tied to the character arcs and all of that stuff. So like, maybe that doesn't work as well. You don't have the twist here like you did in this game, you know. So there's a lot of things that you'd be missing, but like, I don't know. Or maybe you even get rid of the whole idea of painted worlds. Maybe this is the real crazy thing. This is where it would be the real Dark Souls 2 style sequel, right? Where some people would hate it, but I think it'd be great. You keep the game mechanics of the idea of Lumina and Pictos and turn-based combat with QuickTime events and all that stuff, right? Everything about the actual mechanical progression, keep it. Gradient attacks, sure. Call them something different, right? Not gradient attacks, not, you know, Lumina or whatever, not Chroma, you know, it's something different. Kind of like how in other FromSoft or Souls-like games, they don't call it Souls, right? You know, it's something else. It's runes, it's, you know, whatever. And then come up with a completely new story, new world, all that. No, but I don't is the thing. Simon is testament to the fact that they basically took everything that you could possibly get out of a game like this, with gameplay like this, quick time events and turn-based combat, all that stuff. I feel like this is lightning in a bottle. Even if you made another game, right? Even if you got the story beats to hit perfectly, the world, the whatever, you know, you made it an actual in-world sequel and it worked in the best way possible. How the fuck do you already did Simon the Divergent Star. What the fuck do you possibly do after that? like mechanically, to make the fights as awesome and engaging as possible and all that stuff. Like how? They're already doing light Q-based randomness, follow-up echoes on attacks to, you know, right, with taking away your HP and all these things. You can't revive your companions. Like, that's kind of the pinnacle, right? Like, anything else that you try and do, and especially if you try and get a whole game. Now, granted, you don't need to have the whole game be more difficult than Simon. Obviously not, right? The philosophy that they have for these chromatic bosses of being like, hey, these are fucking tough. You don't need to beat these. They're just here if you want them. If you really want to cut your teeth and, like, you know, get crazy with this. I always just thought clair obscur just meant light and dark, so I always assumed the painting theme wouldn't continue, but I learned that clair obscur is specifically an art term, so maybe they have to keep an art theme of some kind. But not necessarily, you know? Like, that could be, like, you know, it comes from that, but, like, you know, you could still sort of do it. But, yeah, I don't know. We got lightning in a bottle, and also it hit critical mass. Like, it was an evolution and iteration of a gameplay style that had not been done before, right? Not like this anyway. And they also took it to its, like, truest conclusion. Its most extreme, you know, zenith or whatever. We have experienced something very special. And so treasure this game, because I don't think we're going to get anything like it. I don't, like, we're going to get a bunch of, like, imitations and stuff and all that stuff, right? Yes. I just don't see how they can make something like this. This feels similar to, like, you know, end of Arcane Season 1. It's like, all right, yep, don't continue it. Show's over. You did it. It's incredible. You know, like, all the stars aligned, you know? We're on a game to point to for E33's inspirations when it comes to skill-based, turn-based. Shadow Hearts, PS2 trilogy, where you must time every action taken on a fast-moving QTE ring, and they let you play with it, like equipping stuff that makes the ring harder to clear for greater efficiency, or efficacy. Huh. Thank you, everyone, for being with me on this journey, getting me to play this game, giving me the excuse to play this game and to have the time to do it and all that stuff. Words are not enough. Words are not sufficient to describe the beautiful thing that was done with this game. But that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Might be a bit of a shorter stream, we'll see. It'll definitely be more casual. We'll do some Slay the Spire, you know, see how that goes. Take care. Stay safe out there. Keep enjoying art. Good night.